Good evening, everyone. Welcome to the stream. I hope everyone had a wonderful weekend. So it's Monday, so we can go back to fly with big jets. So welcome, everyone. I see that there are some people are in the chat. So Carmen Davis, good morning from Christchurch, New Zealand. Hope everyone had a great weekend. So thank you very much, mate, and hope you are doing fine. I had a great weekend, so I hope you too. Also, Eddie is here. Hello, welcome to the stream. And Dexter, good evening. Welcome to the stream. And yeah, once again, I hope you are still fine. And Karen in the morning, Dexter, I bet Joe Trimboli in the chat is not here yet. I don't think he will fly today, so we will see. I hope he comes. And Carmen, also hello Ignited Night, how are you today? And then we have also Ignited Night in the chat, so welcome to the stream, mate. Hope you are doing fine, and hopefully you had a wonderful weekend. Excel roadblocks, it's a plane spotting, not Egypt Air. Peter, welcome to the stream as well. Hope you are doing fine. Hello all. So welcome, Peter. And also rollbox, by the way, Egypt Air is my homeland airline, so welcome to the stream as well, and I hope you are doing fine. Also Michael is here, and a good day, so welcome, Michael, and hopefully you had a wonderful weekend too. So I will put on the webcam. It's Monday, so everything goes a bit wrong. Also this morning with our live stream from Brussels airport. Stupid mistake of me. But yeah, anyway. Also I started the stream without starting the stream. So I was playing everything, the video and stuff, but I was not connected to a YouTube. Great start. Excel roadblocks, what is the flight time for today? 1 hour and 46 minutes. You find everything in the Discord channel or server. Everything is right there. But it's 1 hour and 46 minutes for today's flight. So we fly the Egypt Air A330-900. Peter, you're on the wrong parking. Okay. And Karen got to 10-pin bowling tomorrow. I will remember to take the picture of the score. That's a good thing, mate. So hopefully you will have a great day there. Michael, well, see how I got to wake up early. Okay. How far you will get? So we will do everything a little bit faster so you can land as well. So I have no clue if I can use GSX, because yeah, we will try GSX and see.
This parking is too small for your aircraft.
How far we get with that. Just it's Monday, so. So, welcome into the cockpit. We start this up, and I first need to go to my fuel settings. I need to set that to 0 for now. There we go. I need to set that on instant, and there we go. Michael, your livery is wrong as usual. Yeah. Tonight no one is visible for you. Oh, that's a bummer. Why is that? So who we see today? Dexter. We see Dexter right on my right side, and we have Michael. That are the only two that I see for now. Oh, and there Peter is in the background there. So that are the only one. That night, maybe I need to invite you again. Alright, I will invite you. Normally you are invited right now. Where are you? You're not in my list. Yeah, there are you. Alright. So you're in my list now? Did everyone get the invite? The only one that I didn't invite is Joe, because he's not online. I also don't see him in my list because I think he's on my lower list, and I cannot scroll in my list. That's sometimes it happens that I cannot scroll. But if he will come online, I will invite him. Excel Roadblocks Elevation Elevators. I have just subscribed. No, but sorry, I got to go. Go to sleep. Have a school tomorrow. So yeah, thanks for subscribing, and hope you can join next time. Have a wonderful sleep and good luck tomorrow in school. Kevin, I'm trying to hear the stream as a gardener. It's noisy with grass cutting. Okay. Gardener. All right. So back into the cockpit, and then we can continue. So external power on, batteries 1 and 2, and then fuel pumps, sorry. And then also the gears 1, 2, and 3. Crew supply on, and then we also put on beacon light. There we go. Alright, so we click here and we go to the init page. We do the flight request, init request actually, and then we have all the things that we need. We do the alignment. Come in, I got my sprite on the standby for later. Oh, nice, nice, nice. Peter to come in, yes mate, hope you do as well. Okay, then we go into the flight plan. Departure, and I need to check that. Already forgot. So the flight plan is, I checked it already. It seems to be nice. So 32 left. That's the runway that we take today, and then we take in this one, and then we insert. That's that. Then also for our arriving airport, it's ILS 17, and then we go to LAP K1G, and that's this one, and we insert, and there we go. Kevin, I got to take my car this Thursday to the mechanics to get that left headlight fixed as wire broke. Okay. So hopefully it's not too expensive. If it's just a wire, it will be okay. So we light up some panels as well, so we can see something. Guys, at night I can see you all now. Okay, that's nice, 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 nice. Good job. Okay, we set the barrel as well, and we go to our flight plan. I'll put it on 40, and then we go to the legs. And then we have already a discon, but we can delete that, so we just put a clear. So that's fine. I think we have another discon just on the end. I also needed to put in one more waypoint. So here we have another discon. So MAS 407. I believe we can go straight. Let me check. Yes, we can go straight. So we clear that at discon as well. Then we have FFS17, and I needed to put in MA702. after that one. So MA702. And place that here. Take this one, and then it shows here. So everything is in. Alright, our flight plan is in, so everything is fine. There we go. We come in the hope and not too expensive, yeah, indeed. And then Drexler will be right back and just loading in the Phoenix instead. Alright. Come I can't drive at night temporarily, as might get a ticket, yeah. It's, they catch you. And then Michael, where can you put the SimBrief ID? In what plane, or what plane you are flying? The 737. I don't know exactly in the 737 out of my head. Oh no, is it 310? Oh no, the same as me. It's the Airbus A330. Where you can do, wait, let me check where we can do that. Where we can do that, go to Atso. I already forgot where we can do that. Yeah, I forgot where we couldn't do that. Or we needed to do that here. If we go to options, maybe settings, sim options. You think you got it? Okay, let me know. I forgot where it was. Was it here or in the MCDU? On the flat pad, I think. Okay. So it, yeah, so it should be here somewhere. So don't. So already a long time ago, you just do that once, and then everything is in, and then you never do that anymore. Captain Edward, hello, sir, and welcome to the stream. Hope you are doing fine, and thank you for joining. Michael, yeah, on the flight pad. All right. Good, good, good. So cruising altitude today is at 39,000 feet. So I believe Joe will not come today because I also didn't see him this morning on the stream on the airport. So that's a bit of a bummer. So I hope everything is fine with him. So we also put those on. What else we need? I don't turn on the transponder because I guess it's the same system as the fly-by-wire. So we don't. I don't like that. Not in the sim, of course, because we are flying sometimes close to each other, and then the plane starts to do things that I don't need. All right. So how we go back? SimBrief, there it is. I think we are pretty much done with the preparation, and then we wait until everything is loaded up, and then we can continue. So I hope we can depart, because there is always a problem with the brakes, also after the update. Good night, departure runway and arrival runway. Well, departure runway is 32 left. Arrival runway is 17. And then I also need to look what way we need to go. Danielle, welcome to the stream. Hope you are doing fine. Thanks for joining.
Refueling truck is on its way.
And I say, Joe, is that Joe? No, that's not Joe. That's that plane here I see on the map, on a little nav map actually, Air Cairo. I see that on my map. I thought it was Joe. Yeah, so we need to push back with the tail to the left. So actually we need to go and that way.
Catering vehicles are on their way.
Good night, good evening to Danielle. Alright, so for now we have done everything what we needed to do, so we can take a break. Also, this airport is a standard airport that comes with a SIM. It looks rubbish. There is no payware, no freeware for this airport. It's a shame because yeah. Joe Trimboli, welcome to the stream. I think I saw your message. It's already gone. So, Joe, are you flying today? Otherwise, I need to send you a message, an invite. Covering 2 small planes and 2 big planes, yes. That night was the last waypoint. Everything is in Discord, mate. Last waypoint. It was FF17 normally, but the last waypoint that I put in is MA702. That's the last one that I put in, and that comes between the runway and FF17. Current Fiji Airways A330 is coming to Christchurch on 18th of March. 737 won't fly anymore. Okay. Alright, alright. There's arrival runway 17. From Simbrave. There we go. Good night. Okay, done. And then Dexter 17. Thank you. All right. So after that, we can also loot the aircraft. And hopefully everything works with the GSX today. Good night, Lab K1G, yes. Indeed. Alright. So once they are done here, we can put everything in the MCDU and in the flight pad as well. Joe Trimboli, hi everyone. Sorry, last message. I was trying to fix it. Anyway, all fine here. And thanks, Xavier. But a tired, busy day yesterday. I'm loading up, but don't wait for me. Oh, but do you need an invite, mate? Wait, I will send you anyway an invite, then you do what you want to do with it. So invite is sent. Is it sent or not? Sometimes it takes a bit. There we go. So Joe, welcome, mate. Yeah, you do what you want. If you are too tired, it's okay for me. But yeah, always welcome. I'm tired as well because I woke up this morning very early. Then I came at the airport and there was nothing to see. And then I was waiting, and then suddenly the planes came in. And then after a little bit more than 2 hours, my stream ended suddenly. Just a stupid Monday mistake. Joe, thanks, got it. No problem, mate. Also with Panasonic, they had the Monday feeling, I believe. And I will show you what I mean with a Panasonic. So Joe knows it, and maybe also some others as well, that I have some focus issues with my camera. And I sent a mail to Panasonic Europe. And just give me a second. So I'm back here, and I need to take something to show you. So I send a mail to Panasonic Europe, and to tell them about the issue with the focus on my camera, and nothing works. All things don't work. I did already reset and stuff. So I sent them a mail, and I needed to wait a while before I got a mail back. And it was a typical Monday mail, because that I said to them, yeah, my Panasonic X2000, I have a problem with the focus. I also sent an example from it, and they answered me, yeah, maybe try to change your lenses and see if it will also do with other lenses. Panasonic Europe, this is the X2000, so I needed to send another mail how to change my lens. Yeah, Monday feeling or what? This is the X2000, and I sent that to Europe, Panasonic Europe, and they answer me and try to change the lens. Do I need a hammer or a saw or something? I don't know. Anyway, problem not solved. Colin, I bet you in the chat, Joe. Alright. By the way, Colin is still the top chatter. So they are still fueling, or it seems. Oh, did we need to start the fuel? That's what is going on. Alright. So we will set the fuel first. Fuel right here. So the fuel that we need is, let me see, bulk fuel 25,750. That's what we need. 25,750 kilograms of fuel. There we go. Kevin Davis, I like Samsung, not Panasonic. Yeah, Panasonic are good cameras, but the focus is always a thing. But even on manual focus, this thing is not working. So that's a bit the thing. So I send them a mail, and then they say to me that I need to try another lens. Well, yeah, how I do that? It's a camcorder. So, flight plan briefing and preview. So we see our passengers. Oh, SimBrief gave me 421 passengers. That's nice. How we do that? Also Monday for SimBrief. Packs 421. Does that fit in this plane? I bet not. Okay. So 421. Oh, that fits. Really? $9,000 kilograms. That's a lot. It will be very heavy. Is that correct? Can fit 421 passengers in this plane? Really? Alright. And then we load up. We also do that instant. Okay. Peter, yes Dave. Well, that is Monday for me. 421 in this plane? Jesus. Okay. I never had that much. Normally it's around 200 and a bit. And now 421. Alright. That will be fine. So we go back to the MCDU. We go back to the second page here. And then the block fuel was 25.8. And then I just put this in and then it calculates. Covering both of my TV brands are both Samsung, alright. But Panasonic is good for cameras and stuff. But this one, or has an issue, or I do something wrong with the settings, but I did everything again and I did a complete reset and it's still the same. Peter, and those figures are correct, okay. So that's because HEADWIND created a new GSX file for the A330-900. Yeah. Okay, thank you, Peter. So we go to the performance page. There we put something in because we don't have any information, I believe, like flag stamp and stuff. We don't have that in this one. So we just put in something. So maybe we go to flaps 2 / up and then 0.1. Flag stamp 59 should be fine. V1 is 136, VR 138, and then 142 for V2. So that are good numbers. Okay, so everything is in. And then we are pretty much ready for a pushback. So we'll ask GSX to do that.
This parking is too small for your aircraft.
Prepare for pushback. And I hope everything should work properly. In the meantime, we will do, also listen to the safety briefing.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome aboard Egypt Air. For your safety and comfort, please pay attention to the following safety instructions. If you have a carry-on baggage, stow it under the seat in front of you, or securely place it
Coming
in the
with
overhead bin.
Captain Canada yesterday, he do swear occasionally. Well, I think
Exits and aisles must be kept
everyone
clear
does
from
that
baggage during the whole flight.
sometimes.
Departure check completed.
Whenever the seatbelt sign is on, your seatbelt must be securely fastened. To fasten your seatbelt, insert the metal end into the buckle. and pull the strap to tighten it. To open seatbelt, lift up the buckled flap. To ensure your safety, seatbelt should be fastened at all times and visible to cabin crew in case you're sleeping. For business class, the shoulder strap should be
Kevin,
fastened
he did a
during
flight from
takeoff and landing.
Queenstown to Christchurch
We
and
would like
back,
to
and now
remind
he's
you that all
flying
Egypt Air
Sydney.
flights
Alright,
are
nice,
non-smoking,
nice.
including electronic cigarettes.
Locking.
Smoking is prohibited in all areas of the aircraft. Toilets are fitted with smoke detectors.
Come in, I do
Tampering with a smoke
obnoxious
detector
with
or
people
non-adherence to
swearing.
these
Yeah.
instructions
It's
is
not
a
good, I know
criminal
that, but
offense
yeah,
under
sometimes
national
it
law
happens.
and international civil aviation regulations. There are 8 emergency exits on this aircraft, which are clearly marked.
Tail to
Please
the
keep in mind
left,
your
that's what
nearest
we need.
emergency exit might be
Release
behind
parking
you.
brakes.
In the event of an emergency,
Release
the
parking
path to
brakes.
the exits will be illuminated.
Commencing
Instructions on how to open the exits can be found on each exit. In case
Okay,
of using
start with,
slides for emergency
right engine.
evacuation, please remember to remove your footwear. If there's a sudden change in cabin pressure, your oxygen mask will drop down automatically in front of you. While remaining seated with your seatbelt fastened, pull the mask down
Whoopsie, whoopsie.
or pull the red flag, then pull the mask. Put the mask over your nose and mouth. Breathe normally and slip the band over your head. Pull the loose end to adjust the mask to your face.
I think we have a
Breathe
problem here.
normally until we announce it can be removed. Remember to put your mask on first.
We
before
have a
helping
problem.
others. Your life vest is here or here.
Monday.
When instructed by cabin crew, remove the vest
APU.
from its container.
I forgot
place it
the
over your head.
APU.
Bring the tape around your waist and fasten it in front, pulling it firmly to secure. Inflate your life vest by pulling the red toggles or manually inflate it by blowing into the red tubes. You can activate the light by pulling down the tab in front. The light will only illuminate in water. If your vest does not have a tab, the light will automatically illuminate in water. Your life vest should only be inflated as you leave the aircraft door. Life vests for infants will be distributed by cabin crew.
So we have a little
For
issue.
everyone's
I
safety,
forgot the
all
APU.
passengers are required to comply with the cabin crew instructions and all posted placards and illuminated information signs located throughout the cabin.
So hopefully
In
everything
case
is
of
still in,
emergency,
but I
adopt the
guess
brace
not.
position as shown on the screen. The safety instructions
we're
card
still
is
fine.
located in your seat pocket. Please take a moment to read it before takeoff. All electronic devices must be switched off or set to flight mode and stored
Okay, so
safely
we
for
try to start
takeoff
the
and
engine.
landing. If you drop an electronic device inside the seat, avoid moving the seat. And call the cabin
ADC,
crew
everyone,
member for
please hit
assistance.
that
To
like
start our
button.
flight, make
Thank you
sure
very
your
much.
seatbelt is securely fastened,
And then
the seat back
welcome
is
to
fully
the
applied,
stream, mate. Hope you are doing
and
fine.
handset,
ADC.
footrest, and tray table are folded away, and window shades are fully open.
So
The
my
cabin
engine
crew
is
will
not
now move
starting,
around
guys.
to do a final
Engine
cabin
is not
check for
starting.
takeoff. As we are here to make your flight safe and comfortable, Egypt Air wishes you a pleasant
Set parking
flight.
brake. We'll do that.
Waiting your confirmation for good engine start.
Yeah, we don't have a good engine start because it don't want to start. Engine don't want us to start. Alright, now we go. Let's just see what's the flight level. Well, 390 Carwin. Well, you see, but my car is going to get fixed. Alright. And Peter, it's coming, and don't worry. Alright, you see how did you become a mod? Then Dexter, A320 complained again about the flight 390 being too high. Alright, that's not good. So my excuse, guys, for this little mistake. Kevin, yesterday I shaved my mustache and a beard, and after I had blood, and it kept bleeding and non-stop being bleeding for 30 minutes. Painful. I also have that. That's why I don't shave. So we have a good engine start.
Cockpit to ground. We have a good engine start. You can disconnect.
Excellent, no worries. Alright, thank you very much, mate. Yeah, sometimes it happens that I forget my APU. Especially on Mondays. I also told in my Discord server what happened with the stream this morning. It was also a stupid Monday mistake.
Taxiing hold short runway tree. 2 left using taxiway Bravo. Cross runway 14 right. Cross runway tree. 2 left Egypt Air 241.
Joe, the opposite of the camera issue at the airport where you run it on APU instead of external power. Yeah. Yes, Mondays. Oh, and I get stutters. So engines are started. We can go to flaps 2. And there we go. And we can also turn off APU bleed, APU master switch, and we can turn on taxi light, seatbelt sign, no smoking sign. The extra in the 737 I often forget to switch generators from APU to engines after starting them. Yeah, and then suddenly the lights go out when I turn off APU. Yes, that also happened to me before. Those things happened. Well, luckily we don't need to set up everything again. That's a good thing. So ignition off. Then we set brakes to max and brake fans, but they don't work it seems. Takeoff config should be fine. Alright. So I think we are ready to taxi to our runway. If I forget something, let me know. Release parking brake, and there we go, guys. So it took 41 minutes. I will pass to the right here. Also Egypt Air. We're gonna go a little bit over the dry grass. So that's why I want to have an update on this region actually, because this airport looks rubbish. There is no payware, no freeware available for this airport. So yeah, good night. Ready to taxi. All right. So that's a bit of a bummer that we have a crappy airport as this, and Egypt Air. They fly from here, so that's a bit a bummer. Also on our right side, we see there, we have the name tags on. Michael is there. All right. Also sometimes textures disappear here and there. In Carwin, I can see Captain Canada is descending into Sydney, Australia on Air New Zealand from Auckland, New Zealand, the A320. Alright. Well, he's always doing a great job. So we go to the left here. And I need to use the brake, the left brake, to turn the plane. I need to see where we are. Okay, we're on the runway. Is that Peter? No, that's not Peter. Michael, 14 right, no, 3-2. That is what we use, 3-2. Runway 3-2, guys, that's what we use today. And why I'm on the runway and not on the taxiway? Why? Also a bit awkward. Maybe I just take that taxiway, then it's easier to turn. Michael, I just followed you, lol. Yeah. I have some green dots on the runway, markers to point me the direction where I need to go to taxi. But yeah, they don't say go to the taxiway. Peter, because you didn't take runway 3-2 right to taxi. No, didn't do I. According to the map, I go to the correct way, it seems. Oh. I don't know where I need to go actually. What is this? It's very crappy here. Alright. Then we line up right here at 3-2 left. What the heck?
Gal Arab Tower, Egypt Air 241 at runway tree, 2 left ready for departure, departing straight out.
Egypt Air 241, QNH 30.12 wind 285.
I'll give a little bit more space.
Departing straight out approved. Cleared for takeoff runway tree, 2 left.
Cleared for takeoff runway tree, 2 left Egypt Air 241.
Peter, I always follow the map in Navigraph. Yeah, I'm also following the map, but on little nav map. But I saw the dots, I say that leads me in the correct way. But it seems not. Okay. Kevin, Air Belgium A330, I like your team picture. Yeah. Indeed. I guess that's Peter. Yes. Then we have Michael and Dirkse is coming as well. And Joe is right there. And where is Knight at Night? Where is Knight at Night? I don't see Knight at Night. He could see us, but I don't see Knight. Where are you, Knight? And then Michael has already a screenshot. Nice, nice. And Knight is on the runway. Oh. I don't see you, mate. See, just Peter, Michael, Dexter, and Joe. But Joe, he will come on later. So guys, let me know when you are ready. Again, I don't see anyone. I will send you a new invite then. So very weird. All right. Dexter is ready, and Peter, I see Bessie behind, and Michael, yep. And there is a Knight. I see him in front of me now. So guys, everyone ready? Then we take off. Michael is ready as well. Good, good, good. And Knight is coming up. So wait for him. And Joe at Knight Night, have you got multiplayer options set correctly in the sim? And Peter is ready as well. But we still need to strobe, runway lights, landing lights, and takeoff lights are on. And then we are ready as well. There is Egypt Air. Cohen, is that Knight in the front? Yes, yes, yes. He's coming. So we have 3 A330-900s. We have the Phoenix behind, so with a Dexter, and then we have also the Phoenix with Knight at night. And then we have Joe, but he is not ready yet. So Joe also in the A330-900. Okay. Nice, nice, nice. So wait for Knight until he's ready, and then we take off for 1 hour and 46 minutes flight. And tomorrow we fly actually the 146-300. We do that in combination with On Air Company. Yeah, we depart in Split in Croatia. Okay, great. Let me know when you are ready, and then we get off here, because this airport don't look good. So I need to remember that for next time. We don't fly here until there is an update or freeware or a payware airport or something, because this don't look good. Good, that you need a screenshot. All right. And then Kevin, I will try to join in the future, as I see in this chat. Just gets me jealous to fly, and haven't played in years. Well, I hope for you. I really hope for you. You can do it very soon. It will be great to have you, and yeah, it's a nice thing to do. Big jets, also the small general aviation, it's all nice to do actually. And I like to fly in bad weather or rain with general aviation and a bit wind, and then everything is so nice. With the big jets you don't have much of a problem with it. That's less an impact. Peter, I hope to see you with us as fast as possible to cover. Right, no need, let's fly. Okay, so guys, there we go. A 3 and a 2 and a 1. A banzai. Michael, definitely. Carvin Davis. Oh, we have a problem. I did the takeoff config and now we have a problem. My flaps. Oh, that's why. I set my flaps. Okay, so we should be fine. P1, rotate, there we go. Positive rate of climb, gear up, and I set also our timer. There we go. And then we will climb to 39,000 feet. Flaps to 1. Go in, yes, Michael. And then we go to climb mode.
Org L Arab Tower, Egypt Air 241 frequency change.
And there we go.
241 is type Airbus A330 miles northwest of Org L.
Good night. The parking was not suitable for a screenshot. Alright, no problem, mate. So we go to flaps retracted. And Joe, where are you using a Panasonic camera for the screenshot? That night took 1 hour to take off. Yes, yes. This is way too long. We need to do it in 30-40 minutes. And that's what we need to do. But this is a bit too long, and then a longer flight, 1 hour and 46 minutes. And that takes too long. So we are at 4,200 feet. So that, yeah, the transponder we don't need today, not in the Airbuses. So Peter is also in the air, Michael as well, Betsy, our director as well. Night just lifted off, and Joe is still on the ground, is still preparing himself. So we have a restriction here at 6,000 feet.
Approach Egypt Air 241 is type Airbus A337 miles northeast of Org L Arab 6,000 feet.
And what's here with the QNH?
Flight following.
Put it on standard.
Squawk 4305 Egypt Air 241.
Egypt Air 241 radar contact 9 miles northeast of Org L Arab 6,000 feet. QNH 30.12.
Roger, Egypt Air 241.
Egypt Air 241 verified. Squawk 4305.
Alright. In the meantime, we check some views. And this is a beautiful airplane. So there will also come an update for this plane as well. So we are waiting for that. Elliot, welcome to the stream. Hope you are doing fine. Hello, I have a fly lesson tomorrow, but it may snow in the UK. How are you? Well, first of all, I'm fine. I hope you are fine as well. And yeah, snow. They are also expecting some kind of snow here in Belgium. So it can be slippery around midday tomorrow. So we will see. Hopefully not.
Egypt Air 241 ATC services terminated. Good day.
Airbus A330 miles southwest of Alexandria, 5,000.
So I can tell you something about Egypt Air. So that's from Egypt, obviously. Airline is founded on June 7th, 1932, and yeah, Cairo International is actually the headquarters of this company. The fleet size is 74 aircraft, and one more is coming. The average fleet age is 9.1 year old. There we go. Connection lost. So they have the Airbus A220-300, and they have 12 planes of that type. They have also the Airbus A320-200. They have 2 of them, and then the Airbus A320 Neo. They have 8 of them. They have the Airbus A321 Neo. And they have 1 plane, and then the Airbus A330-200, and they have 6 planes, and they have also the Airbus A330-300. And they have 4 planes of that, so no Neo for them. The Boeing 737-800, 29 planes, and then the Boeing 777, the 300ER, 6 planes in total. Also the Boeing 787 Dreamliner, the 9 series, so they have 6 planes of that. So that's an entire fleet of Egypt Air. Peter, they are working very hard for a nice and up-to-date aircraft. It's a small team and it takes some time. Yeah, I know, but they do a good job. I'm happy that they are working on it. It's very, very, very nice. Yeah, we had that the developer already when he was working alone. He was already in the chat. Yeah. So when he did the big update last year, I believe it was, for the A330, I did a stream with it, and that plane was climbing like a rocket, and yeah, we could see that on the stream. I also mentioned that, and but he was in the stream and he said, I know the issue and I'm already working on it. I try to have a fix as soon as possible, and the day after he had already a fix. So yeah, so he do a great job. Yeah, that night when we are flying to Mumbai, I have no clue. Not this week, maybe next week. I can put it in maybe next week, depending on the companies that we fly. I will see what I can do. But I'm not into the planning yet for next week. So this week everything is already planned. But for this week, for next week, I didn't plan anything yet. So I still need to check everything when I have time. So maybe not tomorrow. Tomorrow is very busy. Maybe Thursday I have some time, and then I can start making the plans, and then Friday I put everything on YouTube, and that's mostly how it works with me. So Peter, indeed, yes, and then Carbon, I can't see your flight info on top. Oh, why is that? It's working with me. It's working on my screen. Is someone else with that problem? Because I can see it. Actually, I might get the Mumbai airport at some point. Alright. I do my best to have a flight to there next week. I cannot promise anything, but I do my best to find something. It just say alive on mine. Alright. Actually, what problem? The banner on top with the flight info. Carwin only see that it's alive, but it don't see any data or something. For me, at my screen, it's working. Oh. Good night. I posted one of your YouTube streams on Discord flying from HEBA airport. Yes, I saw that. That day we flew to another destination. But I need to mark this airport because we don't fly anymore here because it's rubbish. Coming, oh, the banner is gone. Oh. And coming, I can see it now. I scroll it down by accident. Okay. Joe, if you're visible, there are planes visible. Yes. Oh yeah, now you are visible. Yes, indeed. You're flying, mate. I saw already a red plane, so I knew it was working, but I didn't see you yet because there were so many planes, and I don't found your name. But now I see you flying. You just took off. So yeah, all right. Good. It's working. It was just that URL that was incorrect, and I changed that, and everything is fine right now. John Roberto, I forgot my keys. Please open the door for me in 4 minutes. Guys, let me know when the 4 minutes are done. Coming a call sign Monday today. Yeah, it's Monday. I need a call sign. So Monday always a bad streaming day. Everything goes wrong, so I put in Monday. Next, oh weird, on the iPad the banner is still there. Okay. But on the PC the banner is gone. Alright. On my PC everything is on my YouTube that I watch on the PC is everything still there. So weird. So Trimbole, that's and good. Nice. Peter, this is my only flight for this week. I have to get up early in the morning. My car needs service and or after. I still have to do some things next week. Monday I left the country for a week. Oh, where are you going to, mate? Traveling to Australia and making music over there. Joe, she needs to wait until the vitamins level. Yes, indeed. Glad tonight, happy it's going all fine today. I can see your plane and you can see mine. Yep, that's a good thing. Very good. We also see Michael, Knight, Joe now, and Dexter, and where's Peter? There is Peter. Alright. As I see Metal Man, who is that chat stream? I have no clue. It's a generate how you call that? Generated plane, something like that. Yeah, above my heading. I don't know who that is. It's just an injected or an imported flight. It's not human, I would say, because we are in a private group today, so that's fine. So guys, I will leave you for a minute or two. I will open the door and then I will come back, so excuse me for a few minutes, guys. So guys, I'm back. There we go. So my excuse for the interruption is Monday. We can have that on an extra. Alright, so the lights are still on. We turn all those lights off. Civil sign off as well. There we go. Ricardo, welcome to the stream. A330 butter machine. Hello, hello. Sorry for not coming. Been busy. No problem, mate. Welcome to the stream. Cheers. Go in, must be the back or front door entrance. Ricardo, cheers mate. Thank you very much. So meantime we are at 31,000 feet. Joe, and cheers. Good night, cheers. Thank you very much, mate. Carwin, John Roberto, mate, you get your vitamins. Yes, yes. She forgot her keys and now she needs to go back for her bike and stuff like that. You know, typical. EDC, Carwin Davis, what sort of car you have? Carwin, cheers. Thank you very much, Carwin. Peter Santé. Prost, school. So, to everyone, cheers. Carlos. So we are 19 minutes, 20 minutes into the flight, and we'll also put in our distance. So we go into the progress page. We put our destination airport right here. So that's OE, and then MA, and that's 550 nautical miles. Ricardo and Dave, today has been a very stressful day. Delays and many other things. Storms. Had to fly in the clouds for 30 minutes of hard turbulence. That's not nice. That's not nice. Sorry to hear that, mate. Right, releases Osaka International Airport, a freeware, very nice airport. Oh, I need to check that out because Osaka is in Japan, and so I like to fly in Japan as well. Unfortunately, we didn't do that yet so often. So I hope the Japanese airlines will come up so we can fly in Japan as well. Carwin, EDC and Mitsubishi are cold. And then EDC, I got a Nissan Silva S14, a drift car, and a Fiat camper van. Oh, okay. Nice. Carwin, EDC is on my profile picture. Wait, coming to EDC. It's on my profile picture on the chat of YouTube. Alright. Ricardo, can you show engine view? Yeah, this I can do with my GoPro 11. Ricardo, it's so cool, the engine view. Yep, for that you just need a GoPro and then you have this. on Ignite at Night give us the link to that Osaka airport. I know that the people from Japan always make nice airports for free. In the past, before I was streaming, I flew a lot in Japan. Yeah, and I had a lot of those airports, and they are very nice. So I like those airports in Japan. That night Osaka looks like it is a payware, yeah, I can see that. But there are some others as well that are as good as payware, yeah. Ricardo, I got a Lamborghini Euros, yeah, that was with pilot work rewards. Me, alright. Peter, thanks for the info to Ignite at Night EDC. On my picture on YouTube, I've got Air Tahiti. So a Boeing 787-9 Dreamliner of your profile picture. Okay, nice. Joe, do the Japanese airports have focus issues? I hope so not. But if they use a Panasonic, yeah, maybe. But if you use a camcorder, just swap the lens. That's the solution. And try it. And if you still have problems, then let me know. I think if you swap the lens, then you get into real troubles. Ricardo, Lamborghini Urus is just an SUV like Mercedes fused with a Lamborghini. Yeah, I know what that car is. Very expensive car. Indeed. And then Peter is smiling. So let's see how high we are. There we are, almost 37,000 feet. We are climbing to 39,000 feet. So we have the A320 from Dragster, the Phoenix, the A320 Phoenix from Ignite at Night, the A330-900 from Peter, and the A330-900 from Joe, and then I'm missing Michael. Where's Michael? Did Michael left? Because I don't see him anymore. Dexter, flight level 340 now. Alright. Ricardo, is there a cabin or it's just a Microsoft Flight Simulator A320 that is nothing than just some windows? Yeah, just some windows. Karin, how many passengers did you board today? 421. Michael, oh, you're under me? Oh, there you are. Alright, thank you for the information, I didn't see you. Alright. Yeah, because you said maybe I cannot end the flight because you need to wake up early, so, and I didn't see you, that's why I thought you maybe were gone. But yeah, luckily they're still here. Good night. Did anyone get the Antonov EN225? Not. No. Ricardo, I did because you wanted to help Ukraine. It's an amazing plane. I use it on the next flight. And Michael alone. Ricardo, I mean in Microsoft Flight Simulator. Michael, not yet, but I'm interested. Well, for now I don't have it yet. There is also a 737, no, a 767 out. So there's also a 767 out for 30 euros or something. That night I was looking at it. It needs 4 or 5 pilots to fly. It's like a command center. Yeah, that's big. Kevin, I always like watching flight streams on others and Davis every week. So thank you very much, mate. So the Antonov, yeah, it's a big plane. It's not perfect. I read a review of it, and they said, yeah, we expected that. We know that Inibels can do better than this, but for the money, it is alright. So that's what the article said. Ricardo took night at night, yes, 1 captain and 1 first officer, 2 flight engineers. So we are at cruising altitude, so vitamins please. And what view we have? No other views? Why my views are not working? There we go. Alright. So guys, tomorrow we have the flight from Split in Croatia. We landed there last week, I believe, or the week before, with an on-air company actually. And tomorrow we depart in Split, Croatia, and we fly to Lesbos in Greece. So today we departed in Greece, and tomorrow we fly to Greece to Lesbos. We do that with the British Aerospace 146-300. That's for the flight tomorrow. I will put it already on a line right now, and we fly Turkish Airlines. That's what we do tomorrow. Kevin, cheers, and got my Sprite opened. Well, cheers mate, enjoy it. Ricardo, in Microsoft Flight Simulator you have to do everything alone. It's really hard to start up, but you can do it. I just need like 15 minutes to start it up, as the engines are very slow to start. Well, yeah, it's an impressive plane, or it was in real life, but yeah, too many engines. Peter, and if you close the nose in real time after loading cargo, it takes 30 minutes. Sorry, and not for you. Yeah, it's definitely not for bush flying. It takes time, it's big, and yeah, you like it or you don't like it. I don't like too much engines. 4 is already too much for me, but yeah, I'll make an exception for the 146 because it's a nice plane. And also the 747, yeah, you can start 2 engines at the same time. I don't know how that goes with Antonov, but with the 747 you can start 2 engines at the same time, so that makes it a bit quicker. So meantime we check our distance. So our distance is 452 and nautical miles to go. And we just need to calculate our top of descent. So we go to our flight plan, and then we see what altitude we need to be. So it's 2150. That is what we need. And here we can see the 421 passengers that we have today. $2,150. So 116 nautical miles before our destination. We start our descent. Next took night only, and now saw the Osaka airport. Very nice. Yes. Looks nice. Peter, you can do that too. And then the Carwin Davis, when will you fly cargo planes again? Well, for the moment that we have the chance to do that, we will do that. Now there are less cargo companies. We'll check if I have already something set up for cargo, because the last flight that I have set up is with JetSmart, with the A320neo. You have also WestJet with the 737. We have Czech Airlines with the Phoenix. We have HEBA Airlines with the 737-800, and Egypt Air, that's the one that we do it today. So that are the planned flights for now. So there is nothing with the cargo plane actually. But yeah, if I have the chance, I will do that as well. Good night. What is a Boeing 767-300ER, and is it good to fly? Well, I didn't really fly it. I just tested it out, and it's just the looks. Yeah, I had the 767 in X-Plane 11, and if you come into the cockpit, you already see the difference immediately. So the colors are a bit lighter, the brown is much lighter. It don't, in my opinion, the flight factor looks better. Also the panels, those panels are hard to read. Not everything is functional, not every knob is functional. So yeah, for that price I cannot say if it's worth or not, because I didn't spend any time in it, just maybe 5 minutes or something. I need to check it out more before I can give my conclusion about it. It flies, yeah, and it's around 30 euro. So if you want a 767, then maybe that's for you. But I didn't check it out in detail. I wanted to do a stream with it, but yeah, the time was limited. So Michael is basically the same as a CS1. It's yeah, possible. Just looks cockpit is a bit better, but the base is still a 747 most likely. I hear it's flyable. Well, it's possible. I didn't check it out into detail, just five minutes or something. I took off with it because I started out on the runway and take off. That's what I did. Pushed the knobs a bit. Yeah, that's what it is. But I think it's also a good thing because some people don't need or don't want a high detailed plane, so I think there's also a market for those planes, and it's on a lower price, so I think there is a market for it. Karin, listening to Imagine and Dragons Believer on YouTube and watching the stream. Nice, nice, nice. Imagine Dragons. In the meantime, I'm trying to find my YouTube back. Alright. There we go. So we have 16 likes so far, so thank you guys for liking the stream, and cheers. So after 39 minutes. I don't need. Joe, hopefully, and no dragons at this altitude. Yeah. Karin, I like the official video of it, as it like them pushing each other. Oh my god, lol. And then good night, flying over the desert. Yeah, I think we do that already from the beginning. I think also that airport where we departed is in the desert. I don't see anything else than sand and some greenish there. So why there is an airport there if there is no one living? We had someone in chat that was living there or something, but I don't see anything of houses or buildings. So that is what I miss here in this region in Africa. It's not a good place to fly. That's why we don't see barely names on. Oh no, now we're in a group chat. That's why. But if you fly in Africa, not in a group chat, not in a group flight, then we barely see names on the map. That's yeah, it's not popular. Joe, my flight plan was way off, going direct to Kalki. Alright. So our next waypoint is HGD or something. And then we go to Almat and Silka. Let's go to the progress page, and then we see that we have 380 nautical miles to go. So I also hear that Just Flight will, or Black Square will release the analog steam gauges for the Bonanza, and shortly after that one also for the Baron 58. So who's interested for that? And who's the steam gauges for the Cessna 208 and the King Air? Let me know in chat. I have that for the Cessna 208. I like it, but for the King Air it's more than 30 euro. For the Cessna 208 it's around 20-25 or something. So it's also really pretty expensive. But it's a nice thing to have. Peter to Joe, did you insert from SimBrief? I did too, and modified during the flight. That night there was a massive farmers protest in Brussels. They have blocked the roads with their tractors. Yeah, I don't remember when it was, but it was last week, I believe. I didn't notice anything of it. I don't see news, I don't see television, and yeah, I didn't see any tractor. So yeah, also hear that I think my father told me, but I don't see the news, I don't see television. So that's Dexter, I like steam gauges, but all sorted for the moment. Also, only just about the BF108 from Innibuild. Oh, and how's that? How is that one flying? How is that one flying? Karin added a picture of Fiji Airways A330 on Discord of what it looks like. Alright, we will check that one out. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Thank you, Carwin. Also, tonight the night put some screenshots in, and Joe as well. Alright, thank you. Tonight, no need to watch news. We will tell you everything. That's a good thing, mate. I don't watch news. The television is almost never on. Just for my son when he watch something, a program, or while he plays what is it? That game? I already forgot what the name was. Minecraft. Yeah. So then the television is on. Otherwise, it's never on. And yeah, sometimes for the Formula 1. Joe, to Peter, yes, I don't have the current ARAC through because I use the free version. Okay. Peter, to Joe Trimble, I have the latest payware card, and I did too. Don't know what happened. Alright. And Dexter, not flew it yet, only starting to get to know it. Been rolling it on the taxiway a bit, and that's all. Still need to configure the throttle. Okay. Okay, keep me updated. Karin, I watch news every day on the TV. On Important. Yeah. Well, if you like it, but what my father told, that was news. I forgot, and I say, why it's news? It's already for a long time. Oh yeah, that everything around Brussels, and especially Leuven, that's another city, that's a city where I work, is the most expensive of Belgium, I believe it was. To live, the houses are very, very expensive. Only doctors and you know can live there, and that's news. That's already for years. It is going on years and years and years, because everyone wants to live close to Leuven and to Brussels, and not too far away from it, so because a lot of people work in Brussels, but they don't want to live in Brussels, so they live around Brussels, so the neighborhood where I am living. And now it comes on the news and they say, oh, it's expensive, that's the most expensive place in Belgium, and that is the reason. Yeah, it's already for years. Great news. Joe, I'm glad your first stream of the week is after I watched the F1, otherwise someone might spoil it for me. Yeah. Joe, don't watch it live, but usually on Monday here. Okay. Yeah, but I was working at that time, too much work, so I saw some glimpses, but not much. And John Roberto, and who is your favorite F1 driver? Joe Trimboli. In the meantime, we have 19 likes, so one more. That's good. So Egypt Air, that's our plane for today. And we have still our other pilots. Michael. And Michael is at almost 33,000 feet, and then Dexter at 36,500, and then Peter at 39,000 and 37,000 for Knight. And where's Joe? There's Joe, also 39,000 feet. Joe, and David was, of course. Thank you very much. Joe, lol. Carvin, my one is Michael Schumacher. Jonah is not F1. Yeah, he was F1. He retired, and then he had his accident in Italy, I believe it was. Joe Trimboli, I don't have a favorite, but enjoy it for the technical side of things and the strategies. John Roberto, I want Perez of Leclerc. And Michael Verstappen is decent. Yeah. Joe Alonso this weekend. Yeah, it was good. The car is good. Max was good. Ocon was not so good. He had 3 penalties. And then Ferrari, yes, they need to retire the car for Leclerc then. And then what else happened? Not much, I believe. Joe Trimboli, poor Ocon, yes. It started with the start grid when he was parked incorrect. So he got a 5-second penalty. Then he makes his pit stop and served the penalty. And the mechanic, after 4.6 seconds, the one mechanic started to work on the car. So that was 0.4 seconds too fast. So he got another penalty of 10 seconds. When he did that penalty, he was speeding in the pits by 0.1 kilometers an hour. So yeah, he got a grid penalty for the next race. Nice. John Roberto, Stroll is okay too. Okay, I think you need to go to sleep now. Joe, yes, Stroll did well with his injuries. Karin, also my My one is Lewis Hamilton. Okay, no comment. Just joking. John Roberto, you bet Bottles than Hamilton when they are on teammate. Alright. Joe, lol, I'm going to sleep. So guys, the flight for tomorrow, you know. And then Wednesday we have another flight, general aviation flight. So I told you guys that we do every Wednesday a flight with GA planes, and that will be with my own air company. So I will continue and that on a Wednesday, so be prepared for that. And then Thursday we fly in China to Beijing, and then we do that with the 737-800. And then Friday we fly from Prague to Sardinia in Italy with the Phoenix A320. So that is for Friday. And Jonah, okay, everyone, and David don't want me here, and good night. Carwin, my can is half, mine is almost empty. To Jonah, a good night, sleep well. Carwin, see you, Jonah. Maybe he is concentrating on the live stream as a speaker. Lol. Good night, good night. Peter and I will fly Australia in the snow. Nice, nice, nice. Michael, yep, got some spare fuel to share. And Joe, John Roberto, I really didn't want you here. He blocked you, I think. And Jonah, well, I can also block that connection, of course. You can, everyone can do that. Peter, no, David, I will be in Austria. Not, alright, not Australia. Yeah, I was already thinking, but you know, I don't say good. Austria, Western Reich, and that's where you're going. Alright, nice, nice, nice. Because of the snow, no. But yeah, in Australia is also snow. That night flying at 34,000 feet, 39 was hard on my plane. Alright, no problem, mate. I like Austria in the summer. I like it. It's very beautiful there. Last time I was there, there was it was very hot, and I stayed at the last hotel on a mountain pass, and it was around 40 degrees down the hill, and up the hill there was a glacier, and I went there and it was 18 degrees. It was perfect. So I was sitting always up there, 3,300 meters or something. I don't remember. It was high and it was 18 degrees. Nice. Peter Yodelahiti. The other night I found a real flight for... Where's your message? Oh, I found a real flight for this road, but it was in a Boeing. Alright. But this is also a real flight, I believe. Joe, to United Night, my plane stopped at flight level 340 for some reason, so had to force it to a 390. Alright. In Carwin, they have the same spelling Australia and Austria, but Austria has no owl. Yeah. But sometimes I read too quick and then I make mistakes. Joe had 37 degrees Celsius here yesterday. Don't think there was any snow. Mid-30s today. Well, maybe not in Australia, but I was actually thinking New Zealand. But you know, my brain and my speech don't communicate together very well, so that's why I mess up everything on a Monday. So my excuse. Also a very beautiful plane. Today also my colleague departed to Africa, and he left at 11:35 with what was it, with A330-900 from Eurowings. And I said, yeah, I will film your departure, but yeah, the wind was coming from the other side, so yeah, we needed to go to the other runway for the arrivals, and we didn't see much of the departures. And then also my Monday mistake, so I lost my stream before that time. It was very stupid. And you can say from, yeah, maybe you were in a rush or something and that you forgot it, but I had all the time of the world because I was there. Everything was set up and I was just waiting until the arrivals came in, so I waited for 20 minutes or something. So I had all the time of the world to do it properly, and I just forgot one USB-C to plug in, and that's everything what happened or what didn't happen. And I lost my stream after the internal battery was dead. And Joe, you do a great job processing all the different information being thrown at you. Impressive. Well, I try to do my best, but here it is it's okay. But sometimes in the chat, in the live stream from the airport, I cannot always watch the chat, so I also need to manipulate the camera. And if there is one arrival after another one, and it's very busy, then people are chatting, there are also more people in the chat and in the stream. So yeah, then it scrolled always up and up and up, and it's hard to do the scrolling back and then reading the messages. In the meantime, there are other messages coming, so it's hard to do all the messages. That's what I say. I try to catch them all, or the most. I do always my best, but sometimes it's not possible. But here in the simulator, yeah, I'm sitting here. I can constantly look at the chat, so I don't think I miss much. Joe, we won't mention a checklist, will we? No, don't do that. That night, Valanta showing too many planes landing in Riyadh, the capital of KSE. Oh, Peter Barrow, 2340. Okay. I didn't check yet the Barrow, but it's ready to check. Because I opened it already before the stream. 2340, yes. $206. Alright. So Navigraph can close. I think that's all what we need from that then. And we go back to our cockpit and then we can see how much far we need to go. 1:89. So we are coming closer and closer. It's almost 11 o'clock local time in the evening, and it's raining outside. So they predicted a rain today, so it's raining. So we are flying for 1 hour and 3 minutes. Joe, I'm planning on a Monday go around today. It's possible. It's possible. Let me check the approach. Yeah. Maybe it will be okay. Maybe. Maybe. We will see. But nothing is sure with me or my streams. In the beginning I was always stressful when something went wrong, but now I'm getting used to it, and I don't mind anymore, because it's just the way or part of it of a stream, because everything what happens live can go, there always can go something wrong, and I try to do my best to do everything right, but not always possible. Kevin, today in Christchurch is 20 degrees, tomorrow 25 with rain, 27 on Thursday. Well, 20 degrees is nice, 25 is also, but it's 27 is already too much. Michael, so I'm expecting butter landing from everyone today. No. If frozen butter is okay as well, then you will get butter. Knato Joe, it will be a merry-go-around. Alright. Karen, Captain Canada did a butter landing in Sydney. Alright, nice. I think is he knows how to fly with those planes. So yeah. I do every week or every stream a butter landing, a frozen one, but frozen butter landing is also butter. I can't remember the time when I was flying in X-Plane. My landings were much better. Yeah, the planes also fly different and land different than in Microsoft, but yeah, my landings were much better. Joe, frozen butter and landing in Australia. Yeah. Peter laughing. Yeah, at night to Carwin Davis streaming is a business for him. this is his job, and he shall do it well. Well, it's not my job. No, no, no. It's my hobby. Actually, streaming was never my hobby or something, but flying was my hobby before it was racing. And I found actually my pictures about my setup for my steering wheel, but unfortunately it's on my Facebook, and for one of another reason I cannot download it to my phone to put it on Discord. So yeah, I need to find it out how I need to put it on Discord. But if I find it out, I will put it on Discord. That beside it. So yeah, this is not my job, and I just started streaming because of I was bored here. I was flying, and I could not sit for months after my operation. Yeah, it was very painful, and I needed to do something. I was 6 months for home from work, so I needed to do something. So I started streaming just to do something and to try out. And then yeah, I got some viewers, 1, 2, 3, 4, something like that, and a bit of more subscribers. And yeah, then I kept doing it until the day today. Tonight you meant Captain Canada, yeah. But actually I don't know how people can live from it, because I see that Captain Canada has, let's say, 7,000, 8,000 or 10,000 views for each stream. So that means around, let's say, €10 or $10 for a stream, plus of course the money that they get from the donations and the super chats and stuff like that. I don't know how much that is, but let's say €10 for a stream. You cannot make your living on it, or maybe get paid more or so, but that's but I will get if I have 10,000 views. When I ignited night, the Captain Canada said he wasn't a real pilot. No, no. Dexter, 25 nautical miles to Kalki. Alright. Dexter. And then Peter, last week I heard a real live pilot during his stream that landing in Microsoft Flight Simulator is not so good. Yeah, yeah. I heard that as well. Not in his stream, but I read things on the internet as well. So it's different. It's different. Which one is the correct one or the best one? Yeah. Yeah, tonight is not a pilot. You can call him a business simmer. Next, I just heard you talk about operation. Yes, not last year, but the year before, on September 1, I had an operation, and it would take 3 weeks before I could go to work. Well, it went up to 6 months. So a lot of complications and stuff, and you know, it was very, very, very hard. So I could even not sit, I could not do anything anymore. So I suffered a lot. Yeah. And that's why I started to stream from the moment I could sit again. I had nothing to do, I could not do anything, so I was trying to fly then from the moment I could sit again. And then that's how I started to stream actually. Yeah. That night is he quit his job for the streaming, and he's doing well. Yeah, apparently he's doing well. I just don't understand. There are other people that make their job of it, of streams and YouTube in general, and they have then 10,000 or 20,000 views. But what gives you that? Mostly you count one euro for 1,000 views. Even I'm under that. So how you can live with it from that? Dexter, what kind of operation, if you don't mind? Well, I had always pain in my lower belly, and I have also a tumor in my right kidney. So yeah, they were investigating the cause of it, and they found something, and that actually that was my P tube that was got too small. There was it was almost closed. So but I could not say that if that was really the cause of the pain, but it needed to be operated. So first the first time they pushed it just open with a camera, and that was horrible. That was very painful. The second time, because after a few days it closed again. After that they cut it open from the inside, and then that it goes open again. But after a week or a few days again, it closed again. So they needed to, after that, they needed to cut out a piece and put it back on to each other, and yeah. But the result, that was 6 months suffering after that last operation. So, and still. And I need to scroll a little bit up now, because Trimboli, check Discord. Okay, I will do that right after these messages. Got that. He said he gets the donations, he calls it supper bombs, and then Karin, he calls it floaties donations. All right. Tonight he just bought a big house with a farm. Oh, nice. I didn't know that. Dexter, oh, go 6 months. Yes, they said three weeks, and it became 6 months. Dexter, I'm glad to see you better now. Yeah, it's not completely done. It's much better, but I have a lot of pain still at some times. Dexter, to Joe Trimble, Dexter also had a beer transplant. Dexter, to Whitwell selection, yeah. That night for me, the best is a Q Pilot, and the most dedicated one is EasyJet Sim Pilot, and the best communication community streaming channel is Whitwell Productions. Thank you very much, mate. Q8 Pilot, that's actually the first one that I started to watch, and I learned a lot of that person. He was explaining everything very slowly, and yeah, I learned a lot of him actually. So Q8 Pilot, it was the first one that I was checking out. That was in the days of Explain, and also I did a first look and stuff. I was reviewing some planes as well. It was before he did live streams, so that was actually very nice to watch, and I learned a lot of him. Yeah. In the meantime, we need to check our distance as well. 125. Oh, just on time. And then I needed to check Discord. Oh, Joe. Yeah. That first picture, that is also a nice one. And then the second one is the Audi R8. where I was driving with, and then also the Ponte Motorsport AMG from Mercedes that I was for driving. Thank you very much. The nice memories. Yeah. Thank you. And so we will lower our altitude to, what is it, 4,000 feet, 5,000 feet to begin. I will count after, and then we will start our descent right now, I believe. Actually, it's still too early. Yeah, it's still too early. Yeah, way too early. Yeah. Alright, so we start our descent later. Dexter John Roberto make sure Vitals Productions gets always his vitamins. Yeah. That night he's a gentleman and a very good businessman in real life. Well, I don't know now what he is doing in real life, but yeah, he's a nice person. Yes, indeed. Peter, for me the best are the 320 Sim Pilot and VM CGHD, both real life pilots. Okay. Carvin, I wanted to tell you guys my miracle story about me when I was a little. Oh, okay. If you want to talk, go ahead. But nobody is pushing you. If you don't want, it's okay. Director, I'm subscribing to Q8 Pilot as well, but not watching his videos in a while. Yeah. Director, 737 NG driver, and for anything 737 related. Also the 310, then also the 320 Sim Pilot. Guy, tonight you should be back to iRacing, mate. We will support you. Well, no. I have also ear problems and the screaming of the engines in my ears with my headset on it. That is too much. Even if I put on a headset and even without sound, and I put it on for 1 hour, I go downstairs, I go outside where it's very silent. I have always that noise in my ears, like yeah, you know what that is. So it never goes away anymore, and I lost 60% of my hearing. So yeah, I just don't want to do that anymore. It's too much time. I practiced in the past way too much for it. If I do something, I always want to be the best in it, and I was in a great team, and had great memories. We are still friends, but yeah, one day you need to stop it. I wanted to make more time for my son, and yeah, you need to make choices. And I want to do something relaxing that I can say from, oh yeah, this day I will not practice, I will not race, and I have no obligations for that, and I just can say from there, okay, I will go out dinner or something instead of, oh, I need to practice. No, I don't want that anymore. Just also after 2019 there something happened, and that makes you think totally different, you know. There's and easy jet pilot, of course, too. Yeah, Carvin, it's a long story on my head injury. Okay. Carvin, how come you put headphones on if you have hearing issues? Because if I put on the speakers, then I cannot hear it good, that's one, and also I needed to put it too loud, and then my son cannot sleep. Peter, Davy, time to top of descent? Not yet, not yet. Because we go in a zigzag, yeah. So if you count everything, it's still more than 140 nautical miles, if I'm correct. So top of descent, it will be just in a bit. Trustmaster headphones are great for people with hearing issues. Sometimes it can help to cancel out unwanted noise. Well, I have also headphones for with noise cancelling, but you know, if it's too silent, then you get crazy of that noise in your ear, because it's always I have toot in my ear, always 24 hours a day, 7 on 7, every time, day and night. And especially at night, it is distracting, because there's less noise around you, so the only thing you hear is the sound in your ear. The extra 24 nautical miles until the top of descent for you. Alright. Joe Trimboli wear them sometimes to cancel out noise, as I'm very sensitive to them. Well, I hear before I was hearing very good, and you know, I still believe that the problems with my ears started because of a charging device for my cell phone, because I could hear the noise, the how you call that, the tones that it makes, or the frequency that comes out, those things. And that damaged my hearing. I'm pretty sure of that. Good night to Joe Trimboli. Headphones are great when your wife is nearby. It's a perfect solution. Yes, indeed. So we see Cadet Knight, he is descending, and we will descend very soon as well. Kevin, when I was little 5 weeks old, I was in Australia, wet and wild pools, and I suffered a head injury from when I fell on concrete when I was walking as a baby. I actually passed away, but went to hospital. The doctors revived me. Oh. It was 25th of September 1990. Karin, it's very sad to hear that, mate, but luckily you survived, so that's good, very good. So we start our top of descent. So yeah, luckily you survived. That's the most important, I believe. So yeah, so people can have accidents, kids can have accidents. It's so easily happened, you know, and it's always very sad. And I'm also scared because of my son, that something will, that he will fall or something, because I'm too careful for him. I'm always too concerned. So yeah, and I wish no one to have things like that. Carvin, I have a memory loss and also epilepsy, which I'm on pills for life, but I'm luckily I can drive. Yep. Carvin, I know what epilepsy is. I know someone in my family that has it as well, and yeah, you need to take pills for the rest of your life. But if everything is under control, it's perfect, livable, and you can drive for sure. Oh yeah. That's not too bad to hear, Carvin Davis. Yes. Carvin, do you know in 2019 that took off my driver's license because one stupid doctor she was thinking that I had epilepsy as well. So I went to the doctor because everything started to turn around when after a long flight. So I went to the doctor and I said, when I have that problem, and she said, when she did some tests, and she said, when it's a migraine and you need to take beta blockers. So beta blockers are pills that lower your heart rate. I have a very slow heart rate, like 40 beats a minute, because I have a sports heart. And I said to the doctor, I cannot take those pills because I have a sports heart, only 40 beats a minute. And I was also going to the doctor for that, to check my heart and stuff, everything. So that was on paper, everything was on paper. And she said, I am the doctor, I know what I'm doing, you need to take those pills. 4 days later I took those pills, and 4 days later I come with my mother, was sitting there in the sofa. My wife and my son was also there. We were there for 15 minutes. I was sitting in the sofa, and then I fell out of the sofa, so my heart stopped beating. So that doctor almost killed me. Good doctor. And I came back to her, and she said, you have epilepsy. And she gave a paper to me. I say, what is this paper? You cannot drive anymore for 1 year. So nice. And she was wrong. After four months, I could prove with a professor from the hospital here in the next city that it was not epilepsy, but a heart failure because of the pill. So thank you very much, that doctor from Tienen. Coming to guys night, I had to tell you guys the story what was a miracle. It's a miracle, and luckily you survived, mate. So that's the most important thing, and you are healthy now, and try to enjoy your life at the most. Dexter, be careful of beta blockers if you take it over a longer period of time. Well, I cannot take beta blockers because I have a heart rate of 40. If you take beta blockers of it, then you go down. So, and then the doctor, after we did test about epilepsy, and there was no sign of epilepsy, I went back to her and said, you need to give my a paper that I can get my driver's license back. And she said, it's not because we don't see anything, we don't find anything, that you don't have epilepsy. So it took me 4 months to prove everything, and then luckily a good doctor in another hospital, he was a specialist in it, a professor, and in epilepsy, and he confirmed what the problem was, and it was the beta blockers. Oh my god, damn, that was a crazy story. Coming, at least you can drive, so I can drive again after 4 months, but in the meantime your whole life is upside down because I'm a kid. I need to work. I cannot take a bus or something here because I work in the weekend and yeah, difficult hours. There are no buses, so I cannot go to work and stuff, you know. So they take a lot of your life because they make a mistake and they don't want to apologize to you and say from me, I made a mistake. No, she was too proud. So yeah. Yeah, at night when you go to a doctor and there is something serious, always go for another one to have a second opinion. Yeah, but go far away from each other, from the places, because the doctors know each other and they will not say anything or the opposite, you know. So always go far away from two places, two big cities. Go take the one end of the country and the other end of the country that they don't know each other. That night any can fly too. Well, I'm allowed to do everything because I have no epilepsy. And that's what it is. And so that was 2019 for me. It happened on December 4, 2 days before Sinterklaas. How you call that in English? So December 4, 2019. So in the meantime, we are at 20 likes. Thank you guys for liking the stream. And then, oh, my flight plan is a little mess. So that happens in the fly-by-wire system sometimes, that your flight plan is perfectly fine when you check it and you make it, and then during the flight you get a mess like this. So when go around will come up. Always nice. Surprises. Why we are not descending 23,000 feet? Oh, okay. I need to go to an open descent then. Dive. The plane don't want to descend. Alright. Now we're descending. Too much talking. Unported, thanks for the Euro Truck Simulator 2 videos, by the way, Davey. Ending up buying it after playing the demo, and it's so good in VR. Oh yeah, you play in VR, then you know. I think that's very nice in VR. I don't have VR, but you know, it will be very nice. So yeah, it's also relax, you know, and you can also tune your trucks and stuff. I like this Scania. What is that? RL thing. It's a mod that you have the old Scanias, the Scania 4 series. RGL is that. Yeah, it's nice. At night, this doctor who took out her driver's license, you should take her to her doctor's license. Yeah, she deserves that, to take that away. Yes, indeed. So it was she was from a hospital in another city, in Tienen, and yeah, she never apologized or anything. She's way too proud of it. But the thing was, when I said, yeah, I cannot take beta blocker because I knew what beta blockers do, and she said, yeah, I am the doctor. I know what I'm doing. So. Very proud, I know what I'm doing. I'm the doctor. Yeah. What a stupid one. Peter, turn right again, right, and then turn left for final. Yeah, I need to check my map for that. But we are still on the flight plan, it seems. So we'll see, but I'm still too high because we didn't. The plane didn't want to descend. I need to descend faster. So it's keeping itself on the flight plan, it seems. We are still on course for that. I also need to reduce my speed, guys. Told you this. No, yeah, I was on schedule, but the problem was that I didn't see that it was only descending on 500 feet a minute. I saw that too late. That was the problem, actually, because we were doing fine. Normally it should be fine, but now my plane will make a mistake. 12,700 feet, still too high. Manual control. Sean Delaney, welcome to the stream, mate. Hope you are doing fine. Hey guy, I just dropped by. See you later. So thank you for dropping by, mate. Hope you are doing fine. So thank you, thank you. So we before we do a go around, we try this. The aviation guy, hi, welcome to the stream. Hope you are doing fine. Welcome to the stream. And coming so fast, Sean. That night I watched for any camels when landing. Kevin, hi, the aviation guy. And tonight at night we are flying over Jeddah. Alright. The aviation guy, my dad just came back from there. Okay. He works for a Formula E. Alright, nice. Okay. We are below 10,000 feet. Kevin, I will be going to Christchurch Airport later. I will take pictures of Qantas and stuff, and I put it on Discord. Thank you very much, mate. That's very kind of you. So we go to flaps 1. Flaps 1, I said. There we go. Going into plane spotting. Yep. Well, I hope you have a wonderful time there, mate. It's always nice to go to the airport and do some plane spotting. It's also relaxation, at least for me. It is. I like that. The aviation guy got a new computer. He got a fingerprint scanner and 1 terabyte of storage. Oh, and that's nice, I would say. But what the heck?
2,500.
I think we will crash. No. We are way too low now. I need to go over those hills. I'm so low. Landing runway was 2004 or something, 2005. I hope we will make it. I will turn the recording already on, and that's not looking good. Kevin, recording on? Yes, now it is on, but it's not looking good because we need to cross that hill. Really. Kevin always like how they land and take off and they go high and landing like seeing them never thrust hard and brake, then reverse thrust. Okay, yeah, so it's always nice to see those things, and also the smell sometimes of the tires and the brakes, you know, I like that. So auto brakes are on, flaps 2. So actually we are too low. And hopefully we don't go into the mountains. Betsy is doing well. Alright, we are doing a little bit less well. But yeah, we will land or crash before 12 o'clock at night. Well, we can do some sightseeing. If you see a house, let me know. Kevin, maybe you descended early. No, we were on time, but we didn't descend quick enough. It was just on 500 feet a minute. So then I went a bit, instead of making the last turn, I stayed longer away from it, and then turned in later, so I could reduce some altitude. But now we are too low. So we'll just do a flyby on that mountain here. Oh, it's also nice to see mountains. So here we see through the window, pretty low. So meantime we have 21 likes, so that's good, very good. And Mr. Carwin Davis is still the top chatter. Yes. So I tried to put on the localizer. Let's see what that gives. Localizer captured. And then we can go to the approach. And there we go. And then we put LS on. Landing system. And I don't need that switch. And there we go. Michael, I will make a quick landing and I'm heading off. Yeah, Michael, thank you for and I need to sneeze. Sorry. thank you for joining, mate, and also for flying with us. Yeah, it's pretty late already, and yeah, if you need to wake up tomorrow early, then yeah, you need to sleep enough. So I need to wake up early as well, like every day. But yeah, tomorrow it will be not that early as this morning, or the 2 mornings before. Then it was 4 o'clock. So there is a runway. Carving 11:42 a.m. here, Tuesday, sorry. Ah, shit. Oh. And my microphone was still on, so my excuse. So, Flemish sneeze, Gesundheit throw. Thank you very much, mate. Carvin Davis, usually when I sneeze on my pillow to keep it down. Yeah, I have no pillow here. And I still need to sleep in it. So flaps 2-3. And then Peter, final runway 1710 nautical miles. Alright. So we are almost there, guys. And then we will have a butter landing for sure. Will it be frozen or not? So flaps 3. We are flying for 1 hour and 50 minutes. So we are 4 minutes already late. Last night I heard some passengers fart after landing. Is that a new loading landing rate? Really? Okay, we will need to reduce the speed. And there we go, guys. Ready for impact. So how do I do the window views? Just push Alt and number, and then have that views on the window. But I mapped it.
1000.
So 1000 feet. No flaps full. And we can go a little bit slower. 47 will be alright. Maybe a frozen margarine landing. Yeah, something like that. Okay, guys, ready for some stuttering? No, don't stutter, don't block, don't crash.
500. Too low, terrain.
Alright.
Too low, terrain. Too low, terrain.
Auto throttle off.
Terrain. Too low, terrain. Too low, terrain.
Autopilot off.
Too low, terrain.
My plane.
Too low, terrain.
Why that thing
Too
is
low,
going
terrain.
up? And there we go, stuttering
Too
all the
low,
way.
terrain.
Bad moment to have stutters.
200. Too low,
So this is
terrain.
also a default airport.
Too low,
Nothing
Too low,
of
terrain.
higher resolution.
Too low, terrain.
Shut up.
Too low, terrain. 50. Too low, terrain. 20. Retard. 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 Retard.
Why my plane does this? Oh fuck. Ricardo Volpe, minus 82 butter landing, yeah. But there is one thing where I'm good in it, and that is on belly landings. The Super Gamer, what do you use for landing rate? Geese. Gees. Good night, what an airport, but at least there is a salami. Yeah, something like that. Ricardo Volpe, why are you not moving? Because I forgot something. Do I need to show it? Landing gear issue? So yes, landing gear issue. So I will move my plane because Peter is coming. So we'll move my plane right here, runway clear. The Super Gamer, no. Aviation guy, yeah, lol. You forgot the landing gear? Yes, I forgot. That was why the constant call of the robot man. Yes, indeed. Indeed. This is like the other plane that had issue. Well, the other plane, that was not my fault. That was the issue, maybe with the setup or something, because I lowered the landing gear, and after it was actually working, but the landing gear was down. Today the landing gear was not down. Now it's down, but it was not down on landing. So that was my big mistake. Next, oh no, yeah. And then the aviation guy, and no one saw anything. No, really. Good night. It's Monday, you cannot escape that even at the last minute. No, it's Monday. Everything goes wrong today. You know, my stream this morning also finished because I forgot something. Well, now I forgot something again. So there's a happened to me in the A330, A310 the other day, but it was more related to my mapping of the landing gear switch. Yeah, I think that's the same thing with me, because after it moved down, but it didn't move up anymore, so it is also related to the mapping actually. So I need to check out which mapping I need to use for that. I have that also that issue with the Phoenix had before. That was the same. So now we have that also with the A310, so I need to do the mapping actually, or redo that one. So in the meantime we check, and Michael also landed already, Peter also landed. Sorry guys, I forgot you. And Joe is still at 10,000 feet. The Super Gamer, I need to go. Bye. Have a wonderful day, mate. Hope you are, yeah, have a wonderful day tomorrow as well. And actually in the end it was not as slow and down, yeah. But the A320, which the landing gear during flight into the middle position. In the middle position, that's with the 737 normally. Parking brake. There we go. It will not slow down. Yeah. Glad night. This is why I keep my landing gear down the whole flight. Trust precautions. No, yeah. And the landing turned out to be that spicy. Yeah. And then Joe, at night, glad you remember and you can laugh about it now. Yeah, indeed. The Dexter, the 737 and the 310. Oh, also the 310. I didn't know that. Thank you for the information. That night, thank you with the Walls Production for showing you the worst airports in Microsoft Flight Simulator. Well, this one is better as the previous as the departure airport, but yeah, well. At least we have some planes here, we have jetways, but yeah, there are no PWare or no freeware airports for this one, so we need to do the standard ones that comes with the simulator, and it looks rubbish. And Karin, I got a head off now, but I will wait for the end theme and music. Carmen, I'll see you next time. Thank you very much, Carmen. Enjoy your day, and see you next time, mate. So we will do the replay of the day, and that's not a nice one. I will stop the recording, and then where's Joe? Where is Mr. Joe? And there's a lot of lag. I don't know where that lag coming from. There is no detail here in this airport. Oh, Joe just landed. Oh, sorry, Joe. And Michael, it's been a nice flight. I will see you next time. Thank you very much for joining and flying with us, and see you next time, mate. Have a wonderful sleep, and wake up early tomorrow. Next, in the A320, with which fuel pump do you leave on for the APU? I always put everything on. In the Airbus, you put always all the fuel pumps on, I believe. In the 737, you just need to leave one fuel pump on, and mostly they take the left one, I believe.
Airbus Medina approach. Squawk 0327.
Ignite night, see you, Carmen. Davis, Dexter, how the end music, I really like it too. Nice. And then Dexter and Michael, see you next time. Alright. So we will go a bit forward, and I hope it will not crash. Oh yeah, we will crash anyway. But I hope the sim will not crash. So here we go again. A lot of stutters, so there is no detail in those airports, and then we get those stutters as well. The aviation guy, bye everyone. So have a wonderful night, sleep well. So here we go. And I really need to talk less. Too much talking, and then we forget those things. So yeah, we have a soft landing. I did a great job for a belly landing, but we have a lot of damage, I believe.
Medina approach Airbus is type Airbus A330 miles north of Medina, 2,300 feet.
So it's actually practice emergency procedures that we do. Yeah. So we know how to land on our belly. It was actually a perfect landing, except the landing gear. I didn't lift my nose up. That was very good, and we're already very proud of that. And no, the nose was not up. It was a perfect landing. Only we forgot the landing gear. Well, I got the same pull up a terrain had call out and my landing gear was down. Oh, really? Yeah. I needed to know that something was wrong. I needed to check, but yeah. Yeah, too much talking.
Approach Airbus is type Airbus A330 miles north of Medina, 2,400 feet.
Next, I agree. The landing looks great. Yeah, it was like I like it. You know, a lot of times I do this. I land like this, nose too high, and this one was so smooth, too smooth to be true. Yeah, so it looked great, except for the landing gear then. Yeah, at night, this is a keep your head up landing. Yeah.
Yeah, first I understand.
The doors verified?
Oops. That's another sound. They're not clapping. Alright. So guys, after our crash landing, yeah, it was a crash landing, so nothing more to say than that. So tomorrow we fly from Split to where it is, to Lesbos in Greece. Hopefully we see something there. Night and night and mine were farting. So I believe there is also an update for this plane from Headwind, but that may have been mentioned earlier. There is coming an update, a big update, yes, but it's not out yet. I have the latest update for the stable version. Of course, I can go to the development version as well, but there's also no VNAP, so the rest it stays the same. Dexter, not too horrible, but not exactly nice. They are not clapping. No, they are not clapping. I saved their lives. Nice belly landing. So guys, tomorrow from Split in Croatia to Lesbos in Greece. So that is what we do tomorrow. So I hope everyone will join and fly with me. Not everyone, but you know what I mean. And so, and then we can have a nice flight again. I fly the 146-300. You fly what you want, not the jet fighter. Or if you want to fly a jet fighter, also okay, but then fly it nicely. So guys, I want to thank you everyone here in the chat for the amazing stream, your attention and your flying. So thanks very much and hope to see you next time. So good night. Thank you very much, mate, for flying with me. Also Joe, thank you very much. Michael is already gone, but also thank you. Dexter, thank you very much for flying. Also Peter, thank you for flying with me. And yeah, enjoy your the rest of your week, and see you soon, mate. Dexter, my pleasure. Thank you very much. Well, it's also my pleasure to do this. I enjoy this, and yeah. Good night. Thank you, mate. All, and see you tomorrow. Peter, I'm leaving, guys. See you all later after my trip to Austria. So enjoy, Peter. Don't break anything, and come back safely. So I will see you after. Dexter, I'll see you next time. So guys, thanks for watching. See you next time. And Karin and Dexter, enjoy the music. Cheers, mates. Bye bye. Sleep well. Joe, thanks everyone, and have a good night or day, and then at night I'll let the music play. There we go. Enjoy.